induction because I noticed something. Jen was pregnant back in 06, 07, actually 07. And I noticed that a lot of women in my neighborhood were pregnant just before her, and almost every single woman in my neighborhood got induced. Across the street twice, down the street once, 2 streets over once. And it was like almost every pregnancy that was near me was induced. And I said, well, I can't think about that as a good sample. That's biased. Northeast side of town. Obviously, northeast side of town has lots of inductions next to St. Charles. It's easy, convenient. So I started thinking, like, okay, time out. Wait a minute. I got some data. I know they average 266 and they have a standard deviation of 16. Next question. What is induced? Like, what's the definition of induced? What is the definition? It's not the 95th percentile. But what is the definition? Mine, go.
Well, being induced?
Yeah, like, when do you decide?
Oh, well, it depends, because there's different types of induction.
Good. What have you heard? Natural, the baby is in too long, get it out.
Right.
What's too long?
2 weeks? Yeah.
That's exactly what I've heard. That is exactly what I've heard. 2 weeks, baby comes out. 2 weeks over, get him out, get her out. Why can't you leave him in the cook? Why is it dangerous? Right, they outgrow their habitat. Yes. If they poop in there, that's really bad. Right? I guess if they pee, it's okay. So there's all kinds. Get them out. Oven's too small. Get them out. So I've heard the exact same thing. 2 weeks. Once they go 2 weeks past, get them out. Okay? Fair enough? My question is, by that definition, which I love, by the way, what percent of births should be induced? By that definition, what percent of births should be induced? I changed the word, if you don't mind, to probability. What is the probability that a pregnancy will last? Now, when I say this, it's kind of a weird question, right? What is the probability? Can I erase some of this stuff over here? Is that okay if I, oh, people at home can't see that question. What is the probability? Let's say they can see it here. Probability. Sorry about that, home folks. Look, my ponytail's there. Good. What is the probability it's going to last 2 weeks past due? You guys are dutifully crunching away. And you got to realize, by this definition, no pregnancy will last more than 2 weeks past, correct? By this definition, because as soon as 14 days comes in, boom, pull the kid. But that doesn't mean the pregnancy doesn't want to last more than 2 weeks, right? That's the idea. If we know that the average is 266 days plus or minus 16, that means there are some pregnancies with a tendency to be much longer than 266 plus or minus 16. The question is, of the ones that are out there, what's the likelihood that's going to happen? So, let's swing over here. Whoa, I zoomed too, I apologize. Let's go over here.